Hello, dear children. How are you all? Today I came forward with a wonderful topic. First, let me know what protects your body? Clothes. Clothes made up of fibers. Yes, hope same is in your mind. So, where do we get these fibers? From plants and animals. Now, let us go to the content of today's lesson. Please see the picture over it. Now, let us see the following slides. These are door curtains, cushions, covers, bed linens and door mats. These fabrics are used for different purposes. Look at this picture, children. Do you like different types of clothes? Of course, I know that for every birthday, every festival, we eagerly look for the clothes. So, all these are made up of fibers. Now, what is a fiber? See the picture, children. See it clearly. See, a fiber is a fine hair-like strands and is the basic unit of the textiles. From fiber, we make yarns and then the fabric. See, the fibers are thin strand hair-like structures. Children, now look at this picture. We find different types of fibers. There are two types of fibers, man-made and natural fibers. Let us discuss about natural fibers. Natural fibers are two types, plant fibers and animal fibers. The sources of plant fibers are cotton, flax, jute, coconut, lotus and several plant sources are there. What about animal fibers? So, animal fibers also have a lot of sources. Here they have given only about the wool and the silk. For the wool, sheep, rabbit, goat, camel, alpaca, several animals, they produce wool. Of course, you know very well, silk produced from what? Silk produces from silkworms. Yes. Now, let us discuss about man-made fibers. Here some examples are given which are entirely made by the man. Nylon, polyester, polyethylene, polypropylene, rayon, etc. Some plant fibers are showing in this picture. Okay, you can see the cotton plant, jute and coir from coconut plant, silk cotton, hemp and flask. So these all plants especially are the sources for the plant fibers. Now let us go to deep into the fiber to fabric. This picture shows the process in which the fiber is transformed to fabric. Let us see how the transformation has actually produced by the man. The first step is harvesting. The second is ginning. Third is spinning and weaving and knitting. Now, let me explain each and every process in detail. See, first one is harvesting. So, everyone knows about cotton plants. They generally find in block soils. The fruits of the cotton plants are called cotton balls. These cotton balls are about the size of a lemon. At mature state, the cotton balls burst and they will open into a white cottony material that is collected by the farmers. This process is called harvesting. The second process is ginning. In this process, seeds are separated from the cotton balls, and there are two methods to do this process, Those are man-made process and machine also. A comb-like structure, generally traditional method used for the separation of seeds. The third process is spinning. A group of fibers is pulled, drawn and twisted together to make an yarn. Here we find two different traditional methods for spinning. One is takli and the other one is cheraka. Our great grandfather is about like Gandhi. He always used to spin the cheraka. Weaving. There are two methods of making fabric. Those are weaving and knitting. So let us see about weaving. Weaving a fabric is made up of two sets of ends arranged together in this process. The last process is knitting. Here, yarn is manipulated to create a textile or fabric. In this process, you're seeing a picture that shows the summary of the total process. Observe carefully, children, each and every part of the picture. It shows a journey from cotton to garment. Thank you. Have a great time.